Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Review. I'm Moose and today I got my holiday gift guide, or basically my gift guide for outdoor people. This gift guide has a focus for people that travel and explore and go on adventures, go backpacking, hiking, camping, hunting, kayaking, canoeing, any of those outdoor adventure sports or activities. And world travelers, this is the list for you. And so basically what I did, I came up with some gift ideas that are hopefully anyone who has those interests would appreciate and enjoy. So the list is going to focus on items $30 and under, and that's $30 and under for these items as far as price at the time of this video. So of course, I'll leave links in the description below for all these items, and obviously if you click those, you will get up the most current and up-to-date pricing for those. That being said, yeah, $30 and under. Let's see what we have on this list. First up is one of the cheaper items on the list. This I feel is useful for anyone who's heading out into the backcountry, as well as anyone that's kind of an urban wanderer as well. It can be brought with you anywhere you go. So this is the Ultimate Survival Tips Tiny Survival Guide. It's a small credit card sized survival guide that covers everything that you need to know when it comes to survival in a compact pocket size guide. It unfolds and it covers everything from food, shelter, water, and even self-defense. The nice thing with this as well is that there are QR codes in certain parts of it that are supported with videos as well as links to other information. So it's a multimedia source for information on survival. I love this thing. I use it myself to the point that I have one in my wallet, carry it with me all the time, and whenever I need a minute to take a look and try to study up on some information, I have it right there in my pocket. So really cool, really neat gift idea. That is the Ultimate Tiny Survival Guide by Ultimate Survival Tips. This is one of my favorite sporks. Great combination, fork, spoon, and it is the Human Gear Duo, I believe it is. Basically, it's a plastic fork and knife that is great for backpacking, but the unique thing with this is that these two utensils can interlock to create a longer fork spoon. So for any of those deeper freeze-dried meals for backpacking, you have a longer fork or a longer spoon to get in there, extending the handle. The other thing that I like, they come in a couple different colors. They're lightweight and durable, and I've taken this on a couple backpacking trips and it holds up really great. So it makes a great stocking stuffer, and also great for everyday meals at work. So consider the Human Gear Duo. Next up, we're gonna take a look at this small little tool. This is the Sharpener Micro Sharpener. This just came out. It's pretty awesome. I've used it a couple of times, but it's good in two different capacities. One, it has tools to hone and sharpen your knife, and two, it also carries 3 different size bits, hex bits that are fit into the corner edge of it, and now you have a hex bit driver, and it comes with 3 torque bits. So we have a size 10, 8, and 6, and this is specifically designed for you EDC pocket knife carriers. So if you need to tighten that pivot screw or the pocket clip, you're set, and you're also able to hone that blade. So pretty awesome little gift. Makes a great stocking stuffer, and would be great in any sort of EDC kit. Next up in the list is going to be the Climate X Pillow. This is an awesome little lightweight nylon pillow made by this Climate that makes the great air pads. This is made from that same material, and it folds out to a full-size pillow that you inflate manually. And there you have it. Really great, lightweight, folds down super tiny. This makes a ton of sense for anyone who's going to be spending nights in a hostel or in a campground or back in the backcountry. With that X shape in the pillow, your head rests right in that center part, and gives you plenty of support and comfort for any night stay. Doesn't take much. You could also slip a small pillowcase over it, or pillow cover, and add a little bit more to the comfort. But highly recommend the X-Lite pillow. Once again, small size, it would make a great stocking stuffer, and it makes a great lightweight comfort option for anyone who's hitting the trail. Next up is my recommendation as a gift for any sort of bushcrafter. Bushcrafters love their fixed blades, but it's hard to find a decent bushcrafting folder. One of the best budget options out there is an Opinel. The Opinel is a French knife design. It's pretty unique, kind of old school classic feel, which makes it really good for that more traditional bushcrafter. It is a true flat ground blade, so the blade from the spine tapers down all the way to zero. It has a wooden handle, and it has what is known as a collar lock, which is basically this rotating piece that prevents the knife from folding in on itself. It also can prevent the knife from opening up as well, which is a pretty efficient lock. This is a lightweight, thin blade made from high carbon steel, and just works great for carving through wood. Comes in a number of different sizes and colors, but for the price, under 20 bucks, the Opinel number 8 is pretty much everyone's favorite. So keep an eye on that. Once again, makes a great stocking stuffer and an overall great EDC pocket knife for those bushcraft lovers out there. All right, next up on my list is a compass. So a compass is great for anyone who's hitting the trail, the water, or just in any sort of emergency survival kits. There's a number of different styles and shapes. Just make sure that whatever compass you select, you get one with a rotating bezel, and with the degree markers around. Typically you don't want to go for a lens static compass, especially for a beginner. And most map compasses, this is what you want, is one with a flat plate, remember, rotating bezel, and one that actually works. I recommend Silva. You could also go with Brunton and some other brands that are out there. Personally, I like this one. I took this out on the Boundary Waters. This is the Silva model 426. Small, compact. It does have the sighting mirror in there, which also doubles as like a signal mirror in an emergency. I like that it folds shut to protect it, and this one also floats. So when I took this on the canoe trip, this was a no-brainer, having a floating compass in case I dropped it. And it did come in handy in that backcountry, just sighting the lakes and the portages. So like I said, anywhere ranges, you can go from 10 bucks all the way up to $100, but there's some decent ones under $30. So I'll leave a link in the description below. This is the Silva 426 floating compass. If you want to check this one out, definitely get a compass. Great holiday gift. Next up is gonna be a speaker. So this is the Sony XBA1. This is a small, compact speaker. Works really well. Bluetooth speaker. It has rubberized controls on top. You have your power, play, pause, plus minus volume. It also has a built-in microphone so you can take calls with it. There is a rubberized door on the side that has an aux in, so you can have an auxiliary cable and plug it into the speaker as well as a micro USB for charging. The other nice thing is it does have a small like mini woofer on the back to add some bass. Overall battery life on this is around 6 hours, and it is waterproof slightly, or mostly water resistant, but I've dropped this in a pool and it's held up. I recommend this for any world travelers that just want a small speaker to listen to music while they're, staying in a hostel or just need some time to chill. It's definitely come in handy, and I appreciate the durability of this specific model. So definitely check out the Sony XBA1, and this under 20 bucks, so definitely a good buy and a good gift. I tend to need to sleep with the fan on, and I need that kind of background noise to help me fall asleep, and I was struggling to find something, especially when it got cold. You don't want a fan blowing around. So with my travels, I ran into this little guy. This is the ElectroFan Micro. ElectroFan Micro is a small portable speaker that has built-in fan noises as well as some sound ocean noises. So basically it's a small portable compact sound machine that you can charge up. It has a built-in internal battery that plays for up to like 16 hours or 36 hours. I don't remember, but I'll leave links in the description below. For this guy, it has a pause or an on-off button. You can cycle through the different sound settings as well as volume for a louder or more quieter fan noise, and I just love it. The other cool thing is that the speaker can change direction by just turning it, so you can have it facing you or away. It has a rubberized bottom, and it's just small and compact. It also doubles as a Bluetooth speaker, but the sounds are what I really use it for. So it makes a great gift for anyone that needs that fan in the background. So definitely recommend this, and it comes in just under $30, so it's almost hitting that price point. I decided to check out the RhoV Aurora A1, and this little guy, oh my goodness, it is a little beast. So this is a small compact flashlight, basically the size of a tube of chapstick or smaller. It is rechargeable, and it recharges off a micro USB. It has 4 different settings at about 22 lumens or less, more like 40. You hold it for a second, it turns on to the lowest, then it goes to high, which is 500 lumens. This little thing can put out 500 lumens, and then you got about 200 lumens there, and then it goes into a strobe, and then cycles back, and then you hold it for a second to turn off. Awesome little light, super small, super compact, and super powerful. This makes a great urban EDC light and just a great backup light for anywhere you go, whether it's EDC, backpacking, or traveling. This little thing doesn't take up much space, but definitely comes in handy, and you will not regret getting the Aurora A1 for a loved one, and just makes a great holiday gift, so check it out. This next one is, of course, pocket knife. I already did the Opinel number 8. This one's gonna be a little bit more of an EDC slash backpacking blade, and I see it as being a contender for one of the better backpacking blades for the money, and that is the Kershaw Atmos. The Kershaw Atmos is just an awesome little slicer, very compact, nice knife. You got 3-inch blade, HCR 13 MOV steel. Has a slight drop point, hollow grind, so it makes it very slicey. You got jimping up top. You have carbon fiber laminate G10 handle scales. You have a long lanyard slot in the back here. It is a liner lock, So it does have a nice deep carry pocket clip. Definitely one of Kershaw's better pocket clips. It is a designated flipper, and it runs on KVT ball bearings, so it's super snappy and it flips open really nice. And for those ounce counting backpackers that want a decent blade, this 3-inch blade knife only weighs 2 ounces. So definitely hits a very sweet spot for anyone looking for a light EDC blade. And this one will not disappoint. So definitely check out the Kershaw Atmos as far as a great gift idea for anyone looking for a lightweight blade. Alright guys, so there you have it. Those are my gift ideas for backpackers and travelers and adventurers, hikers, campers, canoers. Hopefully you can find something for that adventurous person in your life or people in your life. That being said, feel free to check out my other gear guides from the years prior. Some of those ideas are still relevant today, so I will link those in the upper right hand corner, as well as check all the links below for current up-to-date pricing. I want to say thank you for sticking with this channel, or at least checking it out, and I wish you and everyone else a happy Thanksgiving and a happy holidays, and I'll see you outside. Take care.